This is the orientation to the Livayo software for organizing and managing the small business with Livayo. I'm going to walk you through an overall review of the application itself, and then I'm going to kind of show you the organize the work screen, run the business screen, then the analyze the outcome screen, and then finally the setup screen and the why screen. So let's go right to it. So I'm going to take you to Livayo. This is the organize the work screen. There's actually three screens that are the main ones you work in. Then there's the why and the setup. So the organize the work screen is where you set up all your jobs and tasks to run the business. The run the business screen is where you look at your daily task list. I'm actually going to set this on a date so we can see it better. I'm going to go back to say Monday. So here, this was my actual task list for the day. And you can see I've marked off the ones I did and didn't do. But you can see each person's task. So each person, each morning, when you start your day, this is the task list that is generated. And then you have your analyze the outcome screen. This is a full set of metrics. And I'm going to change the date here on this to go back a month since it's a new month here. And this is the analytics screen. So it walks you through, this is what we call the job chart. And then it shows you the trend of tasks that are done and not done. It shows you the driver trend. It has a leaderboard. And then it shows you every task every single day that everyone does, whether they did them or not, or even if they didn't account for them. And then down here at the bottom, we actually have a model that predicts revenue based upon the completion of jobs and tasks. And then we have a design section that analyzes the overall design of the jobs and tasks, and if you need to make changes to improve performance. We then have the typical setup screen. Let me get up here. This is the setup screen, and it has the usual features of user information, and this is where billing is done and where you put in users, and then it has a section for what performance reports that you want to get on your phone or in email, and as well you have notifications. We then have the why screen, and to look at the why screen, I'm going to pop over and look at a different org. You can actually have multiple companies inside of Livayo. And I'm going to look here at our org for our Livayo company org. And so in the why section, well, the reason why you have to have a why section is because it's very difficult to maintain routines every single day. You kind of have to know why you're doing them. So in our why section, we address who you are as a company, what you do as a company, and then why do you do what you do with the vision and mission, and then how do you do what you do in terms of what's your product, who's your customer, money, and manage, etc. So those are the 5 screens. And these are the 3 main screens that you work with every day. And of course, run is where you spend most of your time. That's a quick overview of the software.